What's good and good looking? Welcome back to another workout video. If you are struggling with your weight loss, your muscle gain, any goal that you have, whether it's sport specific, if you have any question about workout or nutrition, here is the place to be. We do these live almost every day. Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, wherever pretty much you can get any live platform. Those links will be down in the description below. Barbell movements, any deadlifts. Just because the bracing on my back, that's when it feels like it just hurts a lot, the bracing portion. Some plays slow. I mean, I'm listening to something different. Like what I'm listening to is what you see on up here, but what you're listening to is just like a YouTube playlist. So we saw two different tempos there. Well, the first one, I could feel the tension, I guess, for longer just because the range of motion is shorter. Tension, when I reach there just a little bit, try not to rotate, just a little reach. The contraction is just so much stronger. Oh, we got biceps today. If you record video. When when you watch it back on the VOD, you won't be able to hear you won't be able to hear the music. Changing mic. Yeah, I mean I got it. It's a lav mic. It's like the DJI lav mic onto my my camera. So I'm using the camera's audio as the audio source. Hey, hey, hey. All right, sorry, back. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're familiar with mics, but if you just Google like DJI lav mic, then that's the one that I use. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if it's something to do with like the background music, then I don't know if it's me or what, but or like the YouTube video. Like if my audio is fine and it's the background music, like I can just pause it. Like if I pause it, like nothing changes, right? Yeah. Like, can you hear the background music now? Yeah, okay, cool. So just like the background music just distorts a little bit? Huh, that's strange. Oh. My love. My love, you spin me down, down, baby, like a generator. I wanna down, down, baby, like a generator. We had a bunch of follows as well over the past few days, and I haven't streamed, so I don't know where that's been from. Keebs, Club Frat, Pitos, Iape, whatever, and Churuk. No, I listen to different music. Like I was saying before, the music up here is what I listen to, but you listen to a YouTube playlist, a DMCA free playlist, because I stream to TikTok and YouTube at the same time. And so the whole, like, could get banned, or like the whole DMCA thing. So because I stream on those two, when I work out, I listen to something different, because I don't want to listen to non-DMCA music, you know? I want to listen to DMCA music because I'm working out, you know? Again, another warm-up step. Reach through the shoulder. Pull it back. Try not to rotate in the belly button. That's what I was saying before. Like, I could pull out like this, I'm holding on to the tension, but this, that, squeeze at the top. This feels so much more powerful. Again, still warming up. When we get the straps on, we'll go do a couple of reps post failure, partials. So I'll go to 80 pounds. That'll be as heavy as I can go with the dumbbells. Warmed up 60, 70. You're going to do our work in sets there at 80. This here is all keeping that my muscle connection through the back. Like, all I'm thinking about now is like flexing my back, my lats. So trying to hold on to and keep and maintain that blood flow. So overloading. So obviously while the weighted portion, then you can do the partials, then you can get onto something where you can control a little bit more. Like you can control hang on. Like you can control the resistance a little bit more. Or do like a really light cable row or something like that, just so that you can really think about the back and how it moves. Handful more and then we'll come back. better off alone. Shoot your opinion on what? I don't mind. I'm all ears, making this a better experience. Why? Why is there no point? Like, if I'm not talking, then it's just silence. Or if I'm lifting, and not talking to you, it's just silence. I don't play background music when I'm doing the Pokemon openings. And I don't really play background music when I game either. Unless it's like manager mode or something. Just vibing. We can go no background music for a little bit. See how you feel. Oh, loving oddball. You were banned. Goodbye. Ban this guy. Oh yeah, I need to work out. Shit. Forgot. Put my strap-ons on.
You
Straps
weird,
on.
buddy.
The bots off? Yeah, I know. And it like comes up with like possible ban evader. It's like, what do you mean possible ban evader? Like, they're leather at quarter. They're leather. They're comfortable. Wait. Leather straps. Oh, I need to take my watch off. Duh. Ooh. Oh, yeah. See? Leather strap-ons. So what pull-ups, how do you want to train for it? Like what's the goal? How many days a week can you train to increase your pull-ups to 10, All right, I think that was 12. Oh, holy moly, guacamole. Oh man, holy guacamole. Oh boy, was that fun. Just remember, just gotta have fun with it, Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Oh, ow. All right. That's what I was talking about with like the, time to effort and being able to be consistent. Like if you don't have, like if I started this 10 years ago, yeah, I could probably do it because I didn't have wife, kids, that type of stuff, in college. like looking back on it, yeah, I should have done this 10, 12 years ago in college, have access to whatever we wanted, as much time in the world as we wanted. But, you know, and it was in its infancy then, so things would be a lot different now, I would assume. Yeah, I've got a light here, and then these are just the garage lights. There you go. There's no light. Yeah, I think it needs a light because a lot of the time here is like us talking, you know, versus me working out. All right, let's get into the second set then. 40 minutes in a stream, we've done one working set, bro. Pathetic. Ay, ay, ay. That was good. Felt good. Would you guys be down, like, if I walked on the treadmill in the morning and did stretches and stuff? We can figure it out. So you can't hear me walking on the treadmill. Should I stream that, or should I just, like, chill and vibe on my own? Be about 45 minutes. Probably 20 to 30 minutes of walking. About 15 minutes of stretching. Ay, ay, ay. Rotating into that right side. Oh man, it's probably shortening the range of motion by about 20-ish% on that right side. Rotating into it, bro. That's a part of my back that's been really, really sore. All right, so we'll move into pull-ups. Pull-ups now. We'll do a few reps. where at the top we take our feet off the bench, just to make it a little bit more challenging while we're fresh. And then we'll go feet on for another handful. This is a good one if you aren't very good at pull-ups, you don't have access to a lat pull down machine. So with the feet on, we're limiting the amount of weight that we have to pull. And get up. So that's a good starting point with negatives to get comfortable, confident in being able to hold your own body weight up with that bar around your eyes or your chin. And then as you can't do any more, you can just lightly have your legs assist. Then as you can't do any more, your legs can take over a little bit more. And here we can get into overload the negatives, partials, whatever it is. To really overload the lats. Yeah, but that would just be my take on it. Like, if you're a streaming service, like, you would get left behind if you did not, follow up. Like, if one, say like one streaming service, like, still sent you a CD, like a disc of an album, and the other had it readily available on your phone to listen to, which one are you going to go with? You know what I mean? Like, one's up with the technology, the other's still stuck behind. It's the same with the listening experience and the different technologies and trebles, basses, EQ levels that you would think that these apps keep up with. So they stay in touch with one another and keep innovating and leading, so they stay relevant. Like EQ levels and basses, trebles. Oh. 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 All right, more pull-ups. Last round of pull-ups. Last set of pull-ups. Then we'll do some rear delts and biceps. Party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. Oh, back, dude. Because you don't like Apple? What do you mean I don't use core feature? I feel like once you get into the Apple sphere of all their products, it's so hard to break it just because of how, like, compatible and seamless the connectivity is between everything. But the problem is like they use all different everything. So you have to buy Apple connectors and stuff. Why? What do you mean surround sound? Like, I think I've tried that. Like, it's a feature through the headphones, right? I think I've tried that before, and it's really strange. Okay. So if you don't know what these fat grips are, they go on barbells and different bars. just increase the width, the circumference of the bar, to add a little bit more forearm grip pressure needed, and more stimulation through the arms, more muscle recruitment through the arms because of the thicker grip. I'm hoping that actually fit. Yeah, fine. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get on the straps. I'll flip you. So hopefully TikTokers, YouTube short viewers can see. So again, with bands like this, the further we step away, more tension through the band, the harder it is, more tension, the stronger the band gets. So you can do a few reps, add super hard with a high tension. Now, just obviously you want to be careful that you don't pull too hard and rip the band off its anchor point. Get you in the eye, the deck, balls. But then when you start feeling it, you can take a little step forward, release some of the pressure through the band, makes it a little bit more manageable. Rip out a few more. We go again. Now let's move this back. Yeah, I got Windows on both my computers, 3070 Ti here and then a 3080 on the one that I'll game on if we ever get there. In the office, I'll edit. All that type of stuff. Yeah. Hang on, we'll get to that question in a second. Like the band, it's the same thing with our T-Rex straps, except the opposite. Closer we step, greater angle, more weight. Further we step away, more perpendicular you are to the ground, less use against gravity. Should I get some more rear delt upper back work in here? Kind of a mix between like a high row and fly. I'm really focusing on my rear delts, but pinching the shoulder blades as well. Yeah, once you get into Apple, it's so hard to break it. But I mean, you can hook your phone to a Windows, an iPhone to a Windows. I think if you, like, I'm not a tablet user either, so. Yeah. Apple does have that, like, feel about them. I will admit, I did have a Windows laptop after the MacBook, and I would have preferred a MacBook for the same price. But they're harder to game on. Like, I wanted to game on that thing. All right, we've got to cut this short. My son is actually awake and my wife just got out of the shower, so I need to go get him. Later, I'll do some curls at work or something. Peace. Yeah, we'll talk tomorrow.